Hello, pleasure to be here. First of all, let's fix the issues, technical issues. Okay. Coming back from high level, from macro level now, a little bit about the micro level, how we cope with the innovation. Actually, we have innovation is part of our value set in Citadele Group. So briefly about us, just to introduce, so we are a Baltic banking group. Backed up with the American capital. We had a shareholders change in year 2015. Right now, 75% of shares are held by Ripplewood Advisors. It's like 11 private individuals, actually quite well known in the financial markets, in the global ones. And 25% of shares are backed up by EBRD. So when in year 2015, the new shareholders came in, the normal basically starts with mission, vision, and values. So when we set it out the values, we already saw the big change in the market which is happening. And we said to ourselves that we will focus, first of all, for the private customers on one area, which is digital bank and bank in your pocket, mobile banking. It's actually complementing to what Evila has presented, I would say, very well. So what happens when you set innovation in your value set? Constantly, all the organization, business development organization is doing a lot of innovations each and every day. So we're the first one to introduce payment card linked with the e-transport card for the Latvian citizens. It's nothing special right now, but think of 7 years ago. We also introduced the first credit trading available as a personal amount and a personalized interest rate for each of every private customer. And we developed the store until now. Now it's fully backed up, automated credit scoring system, which actually is I would say, unique in the market. It gives a lot of satisfaction for the customers because it's fully automated, it's very intuitive, and also it helps our employees because you don't need to do any technical stuff anymore. Moving forward on the contactless payments, we were one of the first ones in the market to introduce NFC payments, and we need to make a workaround for Apple phones. So we did a sticker bracelet, which just became as a trend to go to the club or to every night event. Moving forward, Evila mentioned that probably we will have something chipped into our fingers. So yes, we do. I already have been using payment ring for half a year, and I don't need my phone anymore. So we're trying to do something more for our customers, and I think this innovation in our culture is actually helping a lot. By giving a lot of things to the private customers, I would say I would like to mention one unique thing which helped during the COVID a lot. It is digital onboarding via selfie method. I believe we are the only traditional bank having this feature, and we introduced it just before the COVID. So I would say that a percentage of customers becoming digitally just became soon 100%, and actually we did not see a big decrease of new customers as we are in the growth mode, especially in Lithuania. Year 2017, we started to make a strategy discussion on the business customers, and we started to look what is in the Baltics, where we are strong as an economy, where do we have a lot of our clients. Then we decided to go for the trading customers, retail trade. It was a wild guess at that time. It was already kind of a strong market, but growing rather slowly for the Baltics. And guess what? We actually hit the jackpot, I would say, because we didn't know the COVID, but the growth rates were way above what we anticipated in a few years back. So while speaking to the customers and the e-commerce platforms, we started to understand what's needed for them. We're issuing instant POSs for them, for our customers. Basically, by coming to the branch, they're getting instant printed card, instantly issued and dedicated POS terminal for them. So basically, everything which is needed to start business is already there. Even more, this year we will launch digital onboarding for the business customers as well. So you can get all the things being anywhere in the Baltics. And now I will move to even a bit different part, what we found out during this journey. It's called actually, and it has a very nice new face. It's not red anymore, so it's another brand. It's a CLIX. This is a fintech partnership that we have inside our traditional bank. So we decided not to go, let's say, to create some kind of innovation hub that these are the only guys who are innovating. We said that innovation is our value. Everyone is innovating, and where we're not good at, we're just making a separate fintech. They have a separate office, they have a separate facilities, they have a lot of ownership, and they're actually working as a real fintech. Of course, with some normal regulatory frameworks, which is definitely needed for traditional bank. So what is CLIX? A small introduction, what issues are we tackling? We did a research of our customers and... Thanks a lot, okay. We did a research survey of our customers, and we understood that the main reasons why the shopping carts are being dropped. So 40% of the purchases are basically, they have too big value of the cart. Also, the checkout process, I believe everyone can feel me. The ones who used to shop in Amazon or AliExpress, it's just one-click payment and that's it. For Baltic market, it's completely different story. Also, another issue is the merchants not trusted. And if you had seen majority of at least Lithuanian e-shops, they have like a 20 or 25 payment options available, which becomes really complicated to choose from and not really user-friendly. So we decided to tackle all the issues at once. Via CLIX, it's like a separate app which you can use also via phone, via fingerprint or Face ID. Basically, you can do one-click checkout. If there is an option installed in the e-commerce shop, you just use one-click and you have a one-check checkout. Another thing that we installed is buy now, pay later option. By researching the market, we understood that the young generation is actually not really looking at the consumer loans and credit card limits that much, as they're looking for the option to pay by installments. So buy now, pay later option it's solving that. And it's not only Citadele providing the financing, it's actually an open market, which allows us to hit very high acceptance rates, depending on the credit risk criteria that every player has. And also, thanks to PSD2, this time I have to say thanks to regulators, we have all-in-one payment solutions. Basically, you don't need to, whichever bank or whichever payment system you use, you can use it via CLIX. So I'm pretty sure that you will see us much more and you will test us much more. But this is a very good example what happens when you have innovation as one of your 4 key values in the organization. So we're thinking bottom up, it's in our DNA, and it's part of our organizational culture. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, Vaidotas. Well, I think it's...